Mucho gasolina. Diablo. Muy bien. What's good, it's your boy Quaythehero back on once again, and we are here checking out today, trying 100 years of gymnastics. I've always been fascinated with gymnastics, you know, because it takes a lot of strength, dedication, and, well, I mean, that's really anything. Not the strength part, but the dedication, I guess, kinda, whatever. Yeah, point is, whatever, yeah, so I'm gonna check it out, Sofie, Dossi, or whatever, but I haven't watched her in, like, a long time, you know what I'm saying? A very, very long time. Whatever, but yeah, definitely interested, ready to check it out, see what's popping, see what's good, and all that fun stuff. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit post notifications. And yeah, I think that's it. Unless y'all have anything. Yeah? No? No? Not today? Not right now? Later? Yeah, I thought. Yeah, we can talk after. You can talk about it after. Yeah. So, alright. I thought it. So, okay, yeah. So we're just getting straight into the video. Good.
Gymnastics has been around for over 2,000 years, but that makes me wonder.
If gymnasts from every decade competed, who would end up on top? Well, let's find out. Starting
Every decade?
with 1896.
Great question.
Okay, it's crazy to believe, but the very first gymnastics Olympics was rope climbing. And it was only men. There was no women. Okay,
The way I would have dominated this sport, holy, they knew not to make me born back in that generation. I would have did it to niggas. I'm not even cap. Boy, what? Who? Yeah, okay.
I have not climbed a rope with no feet in a while, because it's not just climbing a rope. It's climbing a rope with your feet off the ground.
I can do that,
it's a little more difficult than
I'm not
just
even
like
joking.
an
I really can do that, though.
I mean, I do handstands for a living, so I should be able to do it, right? Right? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I thought this would be easy for her. Okay, do that then. Hit that low zip. Hit that low zip.
I did it! Oh my goodness. Well, rope burn.
Yeah, that's why I'd rather just climb back down instead of doing it.
So next up for 1896 is tumbling. Their tumbling actually seems pretty simple. Literally, they're doing front handspring. You know what's crazy is that this was the Olympics. Like, nowadays Olympics is insane. These people were literally doing round off round.
Who doesn't love seeing that? Also, I used to say that tumbling and what's that other thing called? I used to think like girls play, yeah, like I tumble. I was like, what the hell is that? I used to really think when a girl said she tumbled that she just like went to the class and like rolled over as if she was like an armadillo or some shit. I was just like, I didn't know, like, you know, like that's what I thought tumbling was, like y'all just rolling over and over on some dumb shit. Yeah.
And a round of back handspring in the Olympics. I would have gotten a gold medal in 2 seconds.
A front handspring?
So let's do
I can
it.
do a front handspring.
Oh!
Oh my,
I've
broken.
never done front handspring. Let me try that again.
Okay, hit a little zip.
Woo! Okay, maybe that wasn't great form, but I did it. But the next one is round off back handspring, and that's a piece of cake, so.
Okay.
And
I know that's right.
I stuck the landing.
As you should.
Now we're in the 1930s.
All I gotta say is,
and this is
has anybody locked this down? No? They can't see me. I can't lie. I ain't gonna lie. Boy, they say shooters shoot. Hey, so Sofie Dossi, what's up with you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's where women were first allowed in the Olympics, so they were able to do gymnastics. Okay, so their gymnastics was actually very slow and kind of simple in the beginning.
So you telling me all the people went out to watch
slides into the split?
Never mind. I understand. I understand it now. I get it. Do it. Never mind. I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay,
I'll be quiet.
She did
yep.
A little
I will shut up and watch too.
thing like that, and then slid into the splits. Woo! We did it! Honestly, I could have easily won the Olympics. The 1930s is definitely not winning the hardest gymnastics at all. All right, let's see what we got.
I ain't gonna cap. I love gymnastics, bro.
And you kick into a backflip.
Okay, all right.
Little cross
he on
split.
something different. Nah, he got it.
Little
I can do
roll.
that though.
And press handstand. Okay. I think we can do this. So he arabesque, then kicked front.
I know that's
Did I
right.
do it? Honestly,
This is a
that was
great
piece of
video.
cake. Either I'm good or the 1930s ain't it.
Nah,
I should have been born
you're-
in the 1930s.
Nah, you're definitely good.
Actually, maybe not because women weren't allowed to do those yet. Okay, now we're on to the 1940s. So this is where vault was introduced now. So I
bro
actually
just hit
did
the
vault
heat.
when I
Hey,
was
okay, if he did
7,
not
8,
think he was gonna
9,
make it.
and 10 when I was in gymnastics, but I
Bro
haven't
just
done it
blew.
since. I made this makeshift vault right here. Okay, let's hope my homemade gym vault works.
This is gonna end badly.
Okay, I could do it better. I gotta like front handspring over it. Why am I nervous? I've done a lot scarier things than this. I think it's because it's like makeshift. Woo! I did it! That was
That's
probably
nothing.
a 9.5 because I do know one of my feet was flexed for sure. But thank you. Okay, forward
She remind me
roll.
of somebody.
Roll up into split, touch toes, backwards roll. Okay. Does this girl do the same thing? Which one's the harder one? Oh, okay. Maybe we do this.
Oh,
Back
she
handspring
big
into
moving like
split, and then you come up. Okay, let's.
I don't know why.
the harder
I
one,
don't feel like
because
these
the
videos
other
are
one's no
real for
offense,
some
but
reason.
it's
I don't know why.
ridiculously easy. So we're
It's
gonna
crazy
do a
to
little
think
harder
that
one. So back handspring.
They're still on the
into
internet.
split. Oh, I need to slide more. Okay, wait. We're gonna try that again. I think I gotta like push my legs through to make that smoother. I'm gonna make it smoother before I do the last part. Oh, that was a lot smoother. And then she like comes up from the split backwards. Oh, that was easy. Woo! I'm not gonna lie, like I'm kind
I've
of
never
disappointed. I
seen
thought there was gonna
somebody
be some like
do this pose.
Yeah.
Like I kid you not. Shawty hit the he. Like she does the like when she finishes so often it's not even funny.
like really crazy hard stuff. Like if you
But
guys
isn't
watched
she, like,
my
a
circus
contortionist
then
and not
versus
just a
circus
gymnast?
nowadays,
I
I
think.
kind of had noticed that circus then was actually a lot grander than circus nowadays, but it's the complete opposite when it comes to gymnastics. It kind of seems like so far, old gymnastics is actually easier than new gymnastics. No! Guys, I spoke too soon. There's rings. I hate rings. I actually did rings once with Ian Gunther, and it did not go well.
Yeah, you just like swing up.
Holy struggle.
I hate this.
know
Okay,
what
so
my
I
ego
gotta
tells
like
me?
pull through and then plunge. Sort of, and then kind of. If you close your eyes and I do it, I did it. Close your eyes.
I like to keep my eyes open. I don't like closing my eyes. It scares me.
See, it sounds like I did a perfect one. So I would give myself a
What
10
the
out of 10
freak?
on that one.
I would too. I wouldn't.
Okay,
You're
so
right.
the next one, it's in the 1950s.
You can hit a backflip off, man. I can't.
And this is a tumbling routine by a man. Okay, so one-handed cartwheel, split
Okay.
jump, dive roll,
Okay.
up, back handspring step up, running, round off, back handspring, back flip. Okay, so it starts off cartwheel, turn.
Okay. Right. Okay,
Turn.
bow. Hello.
I need to scoot
Let him
forward.
know. Next. He. Backflip nothing. We don't need the mic.
Cut that out.
Actually, we do need the mic. Okay. Hit that mug. Good.
I think I did it.
I don't cap. I want to get into gymnastics just so, because I taught myself how to do a backflip, right? But the thing about teaching myself how to do a backflip, I didn't, like I did it multiple times, right? But I didn't do it again. And so like I basically relearned the fear of doing a backflip now. Now I think if my life was on the line, if I really had to try, I could do it because I know how it works now. Like you really have to throw yourself back and like turn, you know what I'm saying? And actually land, like, you know what I'm saying? But Yeah.
Okay, the next thing is like a head thing and a head thing into a split. So it's like, oh, wait, that's not that hard. So.
What she said? Oh, that's not that hard. Like she's
Into the split.
Hold on. I didn't see the full. I gotta see the full thing actually.
That hard. So.
He. He. I know that's right. Yeah, they go way too slow.
Okay.
That was kind of annoying.
Up. Lunges. Like that. Okay. That was actually not that bad. Next up is the 1970s. This was actually so interesting because she kind of did some contortion. So 1970s are getting really interesting. That's cool. Okay, so she does like this back arch into a back bend and presses down.
Ooh. Okay, yeah.
Whoa, okay, that's sick. Okay, so we're gonna literally.
Feeling a bit overzealous. That's how I'm feeling.
Do what she
Whatever
did.
that means, right? Okay. He. Okay, you got it. Oh, she's trying to touch that chin. The amount of focus you see in her face is scary. Oh my goodness.
So cool. Why
that kind of made my stomach hurt.
I feel like gymnastics is starting to get really cool in the 1970s. So here's the move. Okay, so this is actually rhythmic gymnastics, not artistic gymnastics, but I thought it was really cool because it's very like contortion-y and bendy, especially for the 1980s. We're gonna spin,
Right.
down.
Bow. Okay. Bow. Holy moly. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I understand. But baby, I'm gonna say it. Your feet is darker than I am. Now I know with these, I don't know if you can. I don't think you're allowed to use socks or wear socks. Let's say, but yeah, we gotta.
Down.
Yeah.
Down. Here. Wait, that was so cool. That was actually a really cool.
I low-key forgot that she was trying to do something. No lie, I thought she was stretching.
Okay, we're getting really close to cool, like, little piece. On to the next.
Hold on. Why was she too good at that? Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Okay, we're getting really close to the end here, and the end gets really crazy. So let's see what this is. Also, before I continue, make sure you subscribe to my Snapchat. I show all the behind the scenes of my life, and you'll see little sneak peeks into my world.
Little sneak peeks into
Okay,
her
so
world.
things are getting a lot more difficult, I've noticed. This is actually Nadia Comaneci. When I was first doing gymnastics, I would watch all her old videos and everything.
Stupid ass, she said.
I feel like really set the standard for gymnastics. Everything she did was honestly very impressive. But this one thing right here is a round off back handspring back layout. I do like hand bouncing and contortion. I don't really do too much tumbling, and the tumbling that I do is like from what I learned when I was in gymnastics when I was like 7, 8, 9, and 10. So
7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay. Oh my god, I haven't done this in a while. We're gonna do this.
Okay.
Woo! We did it! I still got it after all those years. Now, after 200 years of gymnastics, we've finally come down to modern day gymnastics, which
I thought she was trying to do that whole thing. She literally just did like the last part.
Let's talk about the top of the top gymnast, which is Simone Biles. She has been the best one so far out of all the 2000s. So we're gonna try to copy one of her tricks. So she does a running round off back handspring, triple flip twist, which honestly, I don't think has ever been done before, ever. Like, I think she's like the first one to ever really do tumbling passes like this. But
so I guess that's tumbling, right?
I can do it too. Simone Biles, I'm coming for your career right now. It's all come down to this moment. Okay, ready?
I feel like she don't have as much space, which is not a good thing.
Woo! I did it!
I'm about to say there's.
So I think we've all figured out what decade of gymnastics.
I'm about to say there's no way, right, that she, like, not saying she can't do it, but I'm like, she has such little space. Like, I just didn't see that happening. Also, hold on, let's watch that one time. He. Okay.
Woo! I did it! So I think we've all figured out what decade of gymnastics wins, and that's modern 2000s gymnastics. It's just getting better and better, though the 1970s and 1980s were pretty cool. But I think it's very well known gymnastics standards are just getting better and better, and I'm very curious to see what the next decade of gymnastics is gonna look like. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, because we're almost at 10 million subscribers. And once I hit 10 million, I'm gonna be doing my craziest stunt yet, and I can make that happen. Guys, it's wild, and I wanna be able to do it. So subscribe if you wanna see that happen. Nobody has ever done this in the history of ever. Anyways, guys,
in the history.
love y'all. Peace.
Shawty said, no one has ever done this in the history of ever. That was trying 100 years of gymnastics with Sofie Dossi. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna catch you next one.